We have just witnessed a major turning point in the battle over women's sports. President Donald J. Trump has signed an executive order that removes men from women's competition once and for all, putting an end to what has become one of the most controversial debates of our time. For years, the fight over Title IX has been twisted into something unrecognizable. What was meant to protect opportunities for women was rewritten, manipulated, and used to force biological males into female sports, female locker rooms, and female prisons. The result? Women robbed of scholarships, records, championships, and in some cases, their safety. But that ends today. This executive order does more than just keep women's sports female. It puts real enforcement power behind it. The Department of Justice is ordered to abide by the court's ruling that Biden's Title IX rewrite was illegal. Schools and athletic associations that refuse to comply will face immediate action. State attorneys general will develop new strategies to protect women's sports. The U.S. will push for the International Olympic Committee to change its policies. And DHS will crack down on male athletes trying to game the system by falsely identifying as female to compete. But let's talk about what this actually means. For years, female athletes have suffered in silence. We've seen women forced to race, compete, and even shower with biological men. We've seen them lose scholarships, miss out on championships, and even suffer career-ending injuries. All because the powers that be told them that their biology didn't matter anymore. Peyton McNabb, a volleyball player, was permanently disabled after a male athlete spiked the ball in her face. Her story is not unique. We've seen trans-identifying male swimmers, weightlifters, and runners demolish women's records. Nearly 900 medals have gone to male athletes competing in female categories. 900. And what did the previous administration do? They told women to get over it. They told us that gender identity should replace biology in sports. They redefined what it means to be a woman on the 50th anniversary of Title IX, a law meant to protect female athletes. They forced schools to comply or risk losing funding. They even let biological male prisoners serve time in women's prisons, which, no surprise, resulted in female inmates getting pregnant. Folks, at some point we have to ask, when did we stop caring about women? It turns out the American people never stopped caring. 7 in 10 Americans agree that men don't belong in women's sports. More than 7,000 female NCAA athletes have personally spoken out, demanding protection, and 26 states have already enacted laws keeping women's sports female. The tide is turning. Today, President Trump's executive order delivers a clear message. Women's rights matter. Female athletes matter, biology matters, and we're done pretending otherwise. But what do you think? Is this the moment fairness is restored in women's sports? Or do you believe this is an attack on trans rights? This is the red, white, and blue pill, where we don't tell you what to think. We just show you the world as it is. Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and if you're ready to see the truth for what it is, subscribe and stay with us.